Good evening. My name is Ian Patterson, and welcome to this trip back in time to good memories. Objects we hold dear to our heart, whether it be sports teams or objects handed down from generation to generation. We could spend hours on those things and not really care what else has happened. That thing for me is Star Wars. And I believe that I have very many similarities with the character Anakin Skywalker. The main similarity between us two is our selfishness. And that is hard for me to say, but it is true. For Anakin Skywalker, this is seen through his decision to join the dark side, ultimately with the goal of saving the life of his girlfriend who was pregnant with his two kids. At the end of the story, his girlfriend will die and he will just join the dark side as Darth Vader, and his decision will ultimately kill millions of people in the war in the Star Wars movie series. An example of me being selfish in life is when I would go home during last semester and my parents would ask me to spend the night. I would just come back home. I would say no. And I realized that now that I should have spent the night a few times and thank them for everything that they've done for me. But instead, I went home. And some differences between me and Darth Vader are our anger issues. He had very, very big anger issues that ultimately joined with his decision making and led to his downfall. I have no anger issues whatsoever. At least that's what I think. And I can better myself through this by being able to correct what I mess up on without blowing up or getting angry or um, getting so mad that I create a scene. And I can just better myself through that. And for example, one day I was riding bikes with my dad and I came up this hill and I wrecked my brand new $600 bike. I was not crying. I was not mad. I was not yelling. I was just asking my dad for a new bike with a straight face, still being selfish. And so I just think that if I can take the story of Anakin Skywalker and think about that and slow myself down and make the right decisions, I can go about life a little bit differently. And I can strive to make decisions that support others instead of just me. And selfishness is everywhere. It's in everything. It's hard to not be selfish these days. But I encourage everybody here to leave today with a reminder to slow down in your everyday lives and analyze your big decisions. Think about the people who it will affect, and it will make a huge difference on your life. Thank you.